Hiya! Welcome! Another contest entry in the vinyl community on YouTube. Only a few days after the last one. This was another contest that I discovered. I'm a bit late to the party, as this is a contest that has been running since I think late last month. But the channel running it is Robert's on My Turntable. I've just started subscribing to this chap, and he is celebrating 4 years in the vinyl community, hence his 4-year anniversary contest that I'm entering today. So congratulations, Robert. The prize is given away is $40 Amazon credit, and this contest, as I say, it's been running for quite a few weeks now. It closes on the 21st of November, which I believe is a Tuesday and is in just a few days time. So if you're interested in this, make sure you click on the link that I've put at the top of the description text box, which shows Robert's on My Turntables contest announcement video. Got to give him a sub as well, of course, and make sure you enter by this coming Tuesday. It's a nice simple one, this. It's all about the number 4, and Robert has asked people who are entering this contest to show their 4 favourite acts, their 4 favourite musical artists, and their 4th studio album for each. And also, he'd prefer it if you kept the video below 8 minutes. So yeah, I'm going to try my best to do that. But he says to talk a little bit about the albums. So my 4 favourite acts, the top 2 are definitely my first and second favourite bands. The third and fourth, they kind of swap over, and then there's others that are contenders for my top 4, top 5. But I've decided on these 4 as I do love them all. We'll go from number 4 upwards. And I'm showing all CDs today. Hopefully that won't disqualify me from this contest. I wouldn't have thought Robert would mind if you show CDs or vinyl records or any other format you prefer, really. But I've got to show CDs really for most of these, because at least a couple of these I only actually own on CD. And we'll start with one of those. At number 4 is the wonderful Essex electronic act Depeche Mode. This is their 4th studio album, Some Great Reward. This came out in 1984 originally. The edition I've got is the special edition CD on the first disc, and then you get a DVD that's got a documentary. I love these little documentaries that come on these. I've got all these special edition CD, DVD sets for Depeche Mode, and the documentaries are excellent. And also the DVD contains the album again, but in 5.1 and stereo. And also you get some bonus live tracks on the DVD too. Not my very favourite Depeche album, but it's kind of up there really for me. I did do a Depeche Mode albums ranking video some months back, and I think this one is quite high up there. So Some Great Reward, the 4th album from Depeche Mode. Up to my 3rd favourite act, and it is Pet Shop Boys. This is their 4th studio album, Behaviour. So very similar kind of package here to the Depeche Mode one, except that rather than it being a CD and a DVD, this is 2 CDs. This is their Further Listening series. I've got all the Further Listening Pet Shop Boys editions in my collection. As with Some Great Reward, I don't actually own that or Behaviour on vinyl, so I'm showing the CDs today from Neil Tennant and Chris Lowe. And the Further Listening disc has plenty of B-sides and extended versions, remixes, some good ones as well. It's a good bonus disc, this. Even though it's not my very favourite Pet Shop Boys album, there's some really good bonus tracks on the 2nd disc here. So that is Behaviour. Moving on to my 2nd favourite group. These have been my 2nd favourite group for many years now, and it's kind of these and the number 1 band. They just don't change positions at all, really. I do actually have this album on vinyl, but because I'm showing CDs throughout this video, I thought I would stick to that today. This is Rammstein's 4th studio album, the German industrial metal band Riser Riser. As I say, I do have this on vinyl. I've had this particular Digipack CD edition for many years though, before I even started collecting vinyl a few years ago. So that's very nice, it folds out there. You know how much I love Rammstein, if I can fold this back up properly. There we are. Riser Riser is number 2. So I'm mindful of the time here, and I don't know how much I'll be able to cut out and get this down to 8 minutes. I think if I go a little bit over 8 minutes, Robert's not going to mind. It's not hard and fast rule. But the number one, my favourite band of all time, always will be, and their 4th studio album, of course it's New Order, and this is their 4th studio album, Brotherhood. Another special edition, this, very similar to Pet Shop Boys and Depeche Mode, where you get 1 CD of the normal album, albeit remastered, and then a bonus disc which has B-sides and a couple of remixes on it. I do like these special editions for any band that I collect on CD. I just think it's a nice way of expanding your collection if you don't have all the singles, although New Order is a group who, over the years, I am trying to get all their singles either on the original CD formats or the vinyl reissues that are coming out. I don't have this album on vinyl. I'm waiting for the deluxe definitive edition to come out next year, that might be, I suppose. But I do have it twice, because I do have it also on cassette. So I've got the special edition that would have come out, I think maybe 1987, the Hessian box edition cassette. I did show this on the channel some months ago. It wasn't that long when I actually managed to pick this up for a pretty good price. There we are. And I do really love this album as well. It's not most New Order fans' favourite, but I'm in a minority really. I think it's a really good, really strong album. It's kind of like an album of two halves really, where it's got like a kind of rocky, indie, guitar-y sort of sound on side A, and then the electronic leaning in towards sort of early dance music on side B. So there we are. That is my choice for the 4th and final of my favourite bands. Thank you all for watching. Thank you to Roberts on his turntable for running this contest. I know that I'm going over my allotted 8 minutes here, so I'm going to forgo all the usual bump, other than to remind you to click on Robert's link to his contest announcement at the very top of the description. Give him a sub, enter this, you've still got a few days left, and I'm going to go now, and I do hope that all of you will join me again next time for my next Vinyl Community contest entry. Cheers everyone. See ya!